Well, a space in Colfax is providing people of all ages and abilities a creative outlet.
Molly Riehl is getting artsy this morning at Stay Creative Studios. Good morning, Molly.
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, with no disrespect to Bob Ross, these might just be the happiest little brush strokes I have ever seen. Take a look. Jocelyn, what are you working on?
A burger.
She's working on a burger. It looks tasty. Over here, Ari, tell us what you're working on.
It's an ice cream cone.
It's an ice cream cone. Okay, we've got food on our mind this morning, the complete meal. So we're at Stay Creative Studios in Colfax. This is where local kids 6 and up gather once a week to learn not just the talents of art, but the passion for it too. And this is the instructor, Deanna, an artist yourself. And all of this tell us how all of this got started. You are a registered nurse. Yeah. You needed art.
Yes, I did. Art is my work-life balance. I've been a nurse for 30 years, and I started this, my daughter and I started, we hosted a summer art camp to help her raise money for her 8th grade Washington, D.C. trip. And I started gaining community support and started just realizing that I wanted to hang out and paint with kids, and that was amazing and helpful. So I started that in 2017, rented here for a couple years, and then decided in 2021 as the pandemic hit and I had some health issues and I really needed to find some work-life balance. And so I decided to just go for it. I opened Stay Creative Studios. I had a group of parents and community members that really supported me and kept bringing their kiddos to me. And you know, then it has just evolved into this beautiful thing.
Yeah, and I want to show the artist yourself. So these are her paintings back here. Absolutely incredible. And you mentioned being a registered nurse, going through the chaos of COVID. In fact, this painting right over here is kind of a reflection of that. It's called The Silent Scream.
Yeah, and that's basically how I felt most of the time, but it was a way that I could kind of just get out my feelings on a canvas and really process all that was going on. So it's very therapeutic to have my art in my studio and be able to have a working studio to do that, as well as share my passion and love with these kiddos.
Yeah, so now you're sharing that with these kids. What an incredible tool, not just the talents, of course, but the passion. So she teaches here once a week, and then she does summer camps as well, parents. Every month there's a different theme. So what's the theme this month?
So this month is the art of miniature. So we have been studying miniature art, and I gave them the opportunity to curate their own art show. So we did these little mini galleries, and I think one of my students is going to tell you about his.
Yeah, really quickly as we are wrapping things up. Okay, so these galleries are incredible. This one right here is the Everything Gallery, and that is by Jet, who is 9.5 years old. Tell us about the inspiration behind this gallery.
I realized I wanted to do everything, so how about I just take a shot at it? I wanted to do under the sea, on land, forests, nature. I did it all.
You did it all. Yes, you did. And tell me about the waterfall right there.
I used a really easy watercolor technique. I was painting in my kitchen, then I realized I wanted to make it realistic, so I put salt on the waterfall while it was still wet. Then I scraped the salt off and it made that technique.
It's beautiful. You did a great job. I'd like to take classes here. If you want your kid to learn from Deanna, boy, I'm telling you, this room you walk in, you're like, something special is going on here. You can sign up for classes online. Coming up in the 8 o'clock hour, these students right here are the only people she inspired. That artist right over there, that's her daughter, Lily. She herself is an artist. So coming up, we're going to learn a little bit about her art, including, yes, custom pet portraits.
Oh,
I love
you know
it.
that is right up our alley. We love us some pet portraits.
I have a new
know.
pet.
Thank you, Molly.